So this is my sketchbook I got on my birthday about 2 months ago now. Let me kind of flip through real quick before I send it away. This is the first thing I did in it. Not all the pages are super filled up, but kind of get an idea what I've been doing, what I've been learning. How to draw comics the Marvel way. Some cool Pinterest where you can see the anatomy's fucked up right there. Oh my god. That hand. That face. Moving on. Yeah, that hand's kind of creepy. Anatomy studies. And that's Sakamoto days. Trying to figure out guns. I gave up on the sword. I couldn't. These are Kim Jong-gi studies. I was not happy with this hatching, but I kind of like this face and this hat. Into the Spider-Verse. They have creepy long hands in that show, and this guy kind of looks like Obama. I like this one though. It's a nice little gesture. This is from Black Sad. It's just a study of one of the panels. I did it in 30 seconds. This was a mistake. Moving on. This is where I finally felt like I started hitting my stride in this sketchbook a little bit. And ignoring that shoulder. Moving on. This guy's got creepy fingers. I like that. It's just accurate to the reference. He has super long fingers. People can just do weird shit like that. Some cartooning studies. Woof. I was trying something with the hair here. I like it better here, but here it's just, Mr. Deadman wanted me to draw a pretty girl, and sometimes when I'm bored, I just, hatch around. This is my OC. He's a ball with a laser sword and a ray gun. Good guy. This is Inktober prompt for travel. That head is way out of proportion, but I kind of like it for the whole chibi aesthetic. And cars are hard. Naruto studies. Pen practice. Learning that pulling lines is better than pushing lines. For me, at least. I was going to do some thumbnails for a Viking piece, but then I lost interest. This was a girl I saw at a cafe I drew. And then this is my OC again, but now he's got some more details. You can kind of see from back here. I'm developing the idea a little bit. Inktober prompt. Kind of like this. It's cool. Daniel Radcliffe. Neat. This is where I finally felt I finally got expression into a portrait. Some cartoon studies. I like the texture on this. I learned a lot from that. I can't draw cute things. They just look creepy even when they're cute. I like this kind of form, so I didn't like how empty this feels. Same thing with this. I like these kind of cartoon look, but I feel if you don't color it, it just kind of feels very empty. Some animal people I studied. Here's a brush pen guy. He did this really cool loose brush pen astronaut that I studied. Wolfman that I did. He was grayscale, but I tried to punch up the impact and make it hard black and white. I like the shapes in the head and stuff like that. This is a Mike Mignola cowboy zombie. I like his style. I like everything about this. I don't like the fine liner kind of look of like the hatching. I feel like it lacks dynamism, but it's good practice to like get that effect. You know, it does sell the kind of like derpy nature of it. I kind of like that. This guy, the less said about him, the better. Moving on. Perspective in a gun, trying to figure it out. I went too heavy on the spot blacks, but you know, you gotta go too far to walk it back. These are some imagination portraits, I guess. Practicing, learning some stuff, some shape language. Dre was talking about. Portrait. Can't even tell if this is supposed to be a guy or a girl. I think it's a girl, but it looks like a dude. This looks like a trucker guy. I like him. Lightning cool. Those are like kind of like the eyes. I like the like dry brush background. Like a style thing of comes with joy. Best at the better. This was a quill pen drawing, and I really like the level of detail you can get with one of these pens. Like you can just, like this guy right here, you can just like look and get fine. Well, and then you can just like scribble. Like because the ink flow is shit, you can almost like use it like a pencil to shade. Pretty cool. And these are today's. This is today's progress. So there's this guy and this guy, and like this is a much like this is dynamic, and then this is just a whole nother level of a fucking upshot. So like you're looking up under his shirt, under his hat, and so that creates like a level of foreshortening that even makes like this is foreshortened, and this is fucking insanely foreshortened, and so you can kind of get an idea of like right there. Like, and this is a study, right, with pro help versus a life drawing with my own stylization. So, 2 months to get that kind of effect. Thank you.